What's happening, YouTube? For anybody that caught those last couple videos that I yanked down, sorry, just all over the place this morning trying to get it together, you know? Independence Day, right? 4th of July, Independence Day. Yeah, sorry, I got the gnarliest kink in my neck. This Independence Day for me has two meanings, right? The typical 4th of July independence for the United States, blah, 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 right? But for me, 4th of July is independence from alcohol. I'm no more dependent on booze. Last year, on the 3rd of July, I had words with an ex-friend of mine over the phone. And I don't need to get into details. Sorry, I gotta get rid of the banner. I'll get to you in a minute, homie. It's my man Eric sending me nice thoughts on 4th of July. Thank you, brother. Anyway, let me get back on track. 4th of July is independence from alcohol for me, right? On the 3rd of July last year, I had a situation with an ex-friend of mine that was going to end very badly because I had been drinking, and he challenged me to step into my backyard and handle it like a couple of men, right? And being as drunk as I was and as angry as I was and am at times, I was smiling, thinking about how nice it's going to be when he gets here and I could pummel this dude, right? And while I stewed on that and stewed on it, I realized where that was going to lead. Even as drunk as I was, I knew right away. I started thinking about my brother in prison. I couldn't help it. I could not think about him being in San Quentin. So I sat and I stewed with my anger, and I stewed and I stewed and I stewed until it subsided, right? I didn't have a choice, because if I'd have took him up on his offer, one of us would have been dead that day and the other one would have been in prison. Irregardless of the outcome, my life would have been over, right? So a year later, I'm still sober. No booze. I quit. I was drunk on the 3rd. On the 4th, that was it. I said never again. And I've stuck to that. Let me turn this off. Sorry. Hold on. Just let me give it a second. I got to turn this iPad off. Power off. Go. That way that thing don't bing no more. Anyway. Once I came down from my anger in that situation and realized how fucked up I was, and that was the 3rd time I had slipped on booze since the first of the year, right? In 6 months I drank 3 times. Well, in a year I haven't drank, right? It's no big deal. It's nothing. I won't be drinking for the rest of my life, so to be excited about not drinking for 1 year it don't mean nothing to me. It's no reason to celebrate. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, I'm not drinking, but I'm still just as angry. I still got all that anger in me. It never got any better. The nice thing is I don't have the booze in me to make it worse. Not to mention, I've learned a great deal in 1 year in regards to how to deal with my anger and how to manage it to a certain extent. Sometimes I don't, right? I lose it and I'm not managing it, and I can cop to that for sure. But I don't cross the line. I don't throw shit across the room. I don't punch holes in walls. I don't do any of the shit I used to do when I was a young man. When I raged when I was a young man, it was fucking... was all over the place, man. And then slowly but surely over the years, you get a little better. But until you really cop to the fact that you're broken and you're fucked, and you better keep your fucking mouth shut and keep that anger to yourself, right? Otherwise, you're in deep shit. And that's how far it got for me, right? Right to the fucking, right to the line. Fortunately, I didn't go over the line. I stopped in time. I quit drinking. But the sad thing is, crickets. I chased everybody away with that anger, right? Everybody. Family and friends, go ask them. I was talking to Dave Dog recently, and I was telling him how I can only imagine how many times he's heard people say to him, fucking Johnny. Like Martin, when we were coming back from Hawaii, all of us piled in a car. In 2 cars, there was 15 of us. In 2 cars was like 2 clown cars stuffed full of people going to the airport. Martin's in 1 car. Me and Dave Dog were in another car. Dave's on speakerphone with Martin. And Martin proceeds to say, fucking Johnny. And I in the back seat chime in, yay, Martin, fucking Johnny's right here, homie. Right? And everybody was laughing. I made light of it. Made sure he didn't step on his dick. Right? Talk shit, but do it when I don't have to hear it. I'm all good with that. I know it because I deserve it. And I told Dave Dog, I said, man, I can only imagine how many times you heard fucking Johnny, those 2 words. And Dave didn't say a word, and he laughed. And I was like, I get it. I get it. It's why I'm alone, right? Crickets, motherfucker. It's that anger. And so, I'm telling you, youngster, male or female, if you're an angry motherfucker, check it. The sooner you check it, the more people you'll have in your life. The longer you let it go, you'll end up like me. Alone, or worse, dead, right? I'm like right to the line. Nice thing about a line, you walk up to it, you can walk away from it. You cross it, you're toast. I never crossed it. That's why I'm here making this video. There are people I know that aren't here anymore. More than a couple. And it weighs. So, I'm about to hit Misfit Island. The property is amazing. The opportunities are God sent. That's all I can say. I can't believe what it is I'm about to step on when it comes to this property. I'm just speechless. It's so amazing. The potential. I can see the dogs and the people and the... like a circus tent full of fucking clowns running around having a good time. So close. So close. And I really pray that when I get that thing going, right? The dogs and everything's, I see it. When I see it physically, what I see up here right now, when I see that physically, I hope and pray that my anger is just a flicker. The fire won't go out. But if I could get it to that fucking flicker and keep it there, so fuck, who cares? Right? I don't know how else to deal with it. 60 years old almost, right? It ain't gone now. It's never gonna go away. It's just how that shit is. And if you think your anger's gonna go away one day, well, you're sadly mistaken. You just got to get better at how to manage it, right? I'm telling you, it cost me my brother and my daughter. And those are just the two at the very top of the list, but it's a long fucking list of people. And like I said in that other video, I'm sure there are those that are like, there's no fucking way, this guy's full of shit. Yeah, well, sad but true. And the stories are deep. You have no fucking clue. Seriously. When I think back on the Leave It to Beaver people I knew in my life, the squares I knew in my life, how they went through their whole fucking life with one or two tragedies, man. That's normal, right? Something bad to befall you once or twice in your life. Something really, really fucked up. I've had dozens. Dozens. You ever have a social worker tell you your mother's dead? I did. And she lied. Dozens. I ain't hardly bullshit. Crazy mom wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, hand me a ball peen hammer to go fucking kill a rat in the apartment that wasn't there because she needed to talk. And she needed a reason to get me out of bed. Here's the fucking hammer. Go get the rat. Oh, by the way, come sit down and have a conversation. Dozens. I'm going to stop here so I don't get carried away. Sorry, I'm just sorting through quite a bit, right? Sobriety is cool, but it's just one small piece of the puzzle. And it is a small piece in my world. For some people, it's everything to get sober. Not for me. That's just one of many obstacles. But this too shall pass. I'm on the path. It took quite a while to get here. Fuck. 59 years to get here. But I'm on the path now. And I won't deviate. Misfit Island's full fucking throttle, Holmes. Like I said, 35 fucking acres, 2 houses, 5 buildings. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck am I gonna do with all that shit? Captain Savaho's gonna hook up some broken toys. That's what I'm gonna do with all that. Nice thing is I don't have to build a lot. All I gotta do is fancy up some shit. Saves me a lot of work. What I see there saves me so much work and time and money. Somebody else has already spent and built out a lot of the infrastructure. All I gotta do is build out the inside. Make it comfy, cozy for the long winter nights, man. You have no idea. But you will, real soon. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. The shit. I got a building that's 40 by 60. And that's going to be just for dogs to play in. 40 by 60. For dogs to play in. 2-story. You think I'm fucking kidding? Just wait and see. Alright, I'm getting off the gadget. I got shit to do. I'll try to do all my future videos on this phone. No more fucking iPad until I get moved and I get a new one. I just don't want to waste the money right now until I get moved and finances are fucking final and I got all my banking shit switched over and everything's done. I'll go shopping in my new little hometown and go pick up a few things. New gadgets. My phone and my iPad both out the window. This fucking screen I'm looking at is shattered. Has been ever since that boxing match in my front yard. That video's up there when the fucking phone flew out of my pocket. Anyway. Stories. Johnny's full of them. I'm full of something, right? I know. But you fucking love me and you know this. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching. Unless you want to... anyway, I'm going to leave it right there. Much love and respect as always. Please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share my videos. Comment down below. Don't be bashful. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best to love the rest. And when there's a dipshit, please, pretty please, be as patient as you can. Right? We're all in this shit show together, and together we will get through. Much love. Peace.